Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 18th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Good Friday out there. I want to say Good Friday to everyone out there. Hope everybody has a great Easter weekend as well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. And also, we're going to take a look at the storm system here moving across the country as well. So, but like I said, I hope everybody has a great Friday evening as well. So, and like I said, enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Alright, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here moving across the country. As you can see, we got one moving across Mexico into portions of the central U.S. through Missouri up toward Michigan. This system here just going to sit here for several days, just kind of continue to pull moisture out of the eastern Pacific through Mexico and also through Texas all the way into portions of Michigan region. Eventually, the storm system will slowly kick out into early next week, but kind of stall along the East Coast. May bring some scattered showers and storms to the area. Right now, we're dominated by central high pressure off the coast. That's why we got clear skies pretty much across portion of Louisiana up to portion of Tennessee and also into North Carolina and pouring southward into Florida, including the Florida Keys, the Bahamas, Cuba, and the portion of the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf as well. There's another cold front out in the central tropical Atlantic. Scattered activity over South America. Got a big cluster of showers and storm in the eastern Pacific. And got another storm system here going to move into portions of southwest Canada. Maybe clip areas of Washington State. Maybe portion of Oregon, Idaho, and Montana region. And you can see we got another little system behind the system here. The main system in front of that. This is bringing some wintry precipitation over this region here. And we'll show you that in the current watches warning advisory map as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at your local forecast. But first, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, as you can see, we got some mixed precipitation up here in portion of New Brunswick to Maine, over to portion of southeast Canada. Then we got thunderstorms and showers up here around Toronto to Ontario, down toward portions of Pennsylvania, New York State, down to Rhode Island to Kentucky, all the way down to Texas, over toward Kansas City, and also over toward Springfield, Illinois regions as well. Also, we got some severe weather from portions of central Texas all the way into portions of southern Missouri. Flash flooding also expected in some areas from central Texas all the way into Illinois and also portions of southwest Indiana. We got some mixed precipitation also in portions of Kansas to Colorado to New Mexico, portions of southeast Utah and eastern areas of Arizona. A heavy snow event possible over northern New Mexico and southern Colorado with snow showers in Colorado stretching into southern Wyoming. Shower activity over in central Montana. Mixed precipitation also expected in Montana. Also Idaho, northwestern Wyoming. Also Washington, Oregon State as well. A little bit of shower activity along coastal areas. And a little bit inland areas there as well of northwest Oregon and southwestern Washington State. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, here's a look at your Easter Sunday. As you can see, we got dry conditions along the East Coast. Thunderstorms and showers from portions of the Great Lakes region up here around Lake Huron, South Canada to Michigan, to Pennsylvania, to West Virginia, to Mississippi, Louisiana, Northwest Gulf, also into Texas, all the way up into portions of Minnesota. Severe weather with portions of Arkansas, Louisiana, and also into portions of Missouri and southwestern areas of Illinois. Mixed precipitation in portions of northeastern New Mexico, eastern Colorado, through portions of central Nebraska, to Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, also up here around Lake Superior, and also South Canada. More mixed precipitation in Montana to Wyoming to northern Utah, northeastern and northern portion of Nevada, much of Idaho, portions of Washington State, northern Oregon State as well. Shower activity there as well. Western areas of Washington, Oregon State, also in portion of Montana, and right along the Canadian-U.S. border as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Easter Sunday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map for your located across the nation. Alright, you can see we got some special weather statements up here in portions of Michigan, to portions of Ohio, to West Virginia, also to portions of Kentucky, also portions of eastern Tennessee, northern Georgia. You got flood watches in effect for northeast Texas all the way over toward Illinois. River flood warnings still continue for areas of southern Illinois to portions of Kentucky, western Tennessee, eastern portions of Arkansas, also right along the Arkansas, Mississippi border, even down to Louisiana, Mississippi border, some areas in southern Mississippi, and also along the Texas border as well. Wind advisories over portions of northeastern Arkansas, southern Louisiana, South Texas, and then a little bit over portions of southern Nevada and southern California. Red flag warnings in effect for portions of Texas and also New Mexico region as well. Got some winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, and some freeze and frost products also in effect for the following states. That's for portions of Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, Arizona, and also New Mexico region as well. Alright, small craft advisory, gale warning stretching from up here near northern Maine all the way to the eastern North Carolina coast. Also down here from southern Florida to the Florida Keys. Also from southern Louisiana to southeast Texas. Northern California to Washington State. Also, we have around the Hawaii and Chain Islands. Still got the winter weather advisory for the southern islands there, mountains there in Hawaii, and then we got flood warnings and flood advisories for central Hawaii and Chain Island. Special marine warning along the coastal areas. Blizzard warning to the north, Alaska, and some winter and also some small craft advisory gale warnings around the Alaska region as well. All right, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your Saturday. As you can see, we got general thunderstorm from Abilene, New Mexico, all the way over to Burlington and just west of Portland, Maine. Then we got slight risk from San Antonio, Austin, all the way far north as portion of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right, slight risk include Waco, Abilene to Dallas to Wichita Falls to Fort Steele to Norman, Oklahoma, far north as Springfield, Missouri. Alright, let's take a look at the tornado probability. Looks like this: 5 and 55% over Texas, and 2% in Texas, all the way over toward Arkansas. Damaging winds look like this: 5% in the brown from San Antonio to Pittsburgh, and then, like I say, from South Texas all the way to Springfield, Missouri. Large hail looks like this: 5% from San Antonio all the way to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and then from Springfield, Missouri, all the way down in South Texas. A significant area of large hail with golf ball size hail, maybe even baseball size hail possible for Wichita Falls to Abilene, just east of Midland, and also east of Fort Stockton as well in central Texas. All right, let's move on to day number 3. Okay, should be coming up here in a minute. Alright, here is the outlook for your Sunday, Easter Sunday. Alright, we got a general thunderstorm from Brownsville, Texas, far north to Chicago, Illinois, over toward Cincinnati, Ohio, Bowling Green, Kentucky, Nashville, Tennessee. Alright, from Houston, Texas, all the way to Pierre, Illinois, a slight risk, marginal risk. Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, over towards St. Louis, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, you're included, and around Jefferson City, just east of Kansas, also portions of Hannibal, you're in enhanced risk for severe weather. The probability looks like this from day 3, Sunday. The 30% in the red, 15% in the yellow, and 5% in the brown. Alright, here's the rainfall totals over the next 7 days. You can see the heavy precipitation got a bullseye right over in Texas, stretching into portion of Illinois, also Iowa, Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, you're included. Also some heavy precipitation stretching over to North Georgia, all the way up toward Michigan, southeast Canada. A few pockets of heavy rain, maybe over South Carolina, North Carolina as well in some spots. Also in the Atlantic coastal waters, lighter amounts in the Gulf, also lighter amounts out west, but a few pockets of heavy precipitation possibly in Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, also South Canada, also in the portions of Montana and Idaho region as well. Lighter amounts off the coast of the Washington, Oregon, and California coastal areas as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Good Friday evening. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.